Alright. So I'm gonna show you really quick. This is just a practice game.
We come in peace.
Throw up upwash. Heart, I'm gonna show you how I do this. Wish I could do a 1v1 practice, because it would be a lot easier to show you without these guys.
From its people.
Okay. So first off, I start with warlocks. I don't know why. More health, more mana. Stacking is good on him, I think. I've never had any problems. And then I'll usually go anywhere from 2 to 3 mana pots, or I'll go an HP pot. He is very mana hungry, and typically I can restore health, so I go with 3 mana pots. I'll get med on him because he eats the crap out of mana. I start off with a point in each on any game mode, and when you're starting out, you can go ahead and throw down some minions, stack them up. As you can see right here, you can have up to 6 minions down at a time, and it's generally pretty easy. At this point, I'm just gonna save my 3, which is my minion that I throw, because it'll do dot damage, and then I'll throw it down. Boom! Look at that damage. It's absurd. And look how much mana I just ate up. And then you can throw a minion down late game. This is very OP, but you can pick them up, get health. And boom, look at that. Already a kill. And then I'll throw that, and I'll pop my 2. Another kill. He's just, early game, he's really good. Late game, if you build him right, he's really good. Now my combo is I'll throw that, and throw that. Generally pretty easy, especially when the wave's walking at you. You can slow them with your 1, and go from there. Yeah, it's... Plus I have a setup on my computer where I use my Q and E for my first ability and my ultimate. And then I've got my mouse buttons that I use for my 2 and 3. Can't really pick that up, but... And then watch. Okay. I got destroyed really quick and easy. And then just finish that, and then I go into boots, get a couple more mana pots, and I guess I've got the gold, so I'll grab some HP pots. But Opwash is a really fun god to use. He's really overpowered in my opinion, especially if you build him right. Soul Reaver is really good on him. And then Polly can be good on him. See that damage right there, and then I can throw that and slow him. Pick that up for some HP and mana, and he's dead. And typically I'll level up my 1 to 3, because then I'll start throwing out 2 minions, and then I start leveling up my 2. Because your 2 is your burst. Your 2, look at this. Look how much damage it does. Like none. It only does damage when you've got a minion on the ground. Well, the gist of its damage. And then your ult is, in my opinion, useless. Oh. He's dead. And see, now I'll start leveling up my 2. Oh, I missed him. We'll go ahead and use some med. And he should be... Nope, he's not going to be dead here. But, yeah, he's a very He's an easy god to use, in my opinion, but he has no dash or escape. And see, I think right here I'll be able to show you how I clear waves so quick. I'll throw down that, I'll throw my 2 farther, and then I'll throw that, and then boom, cleared the wave. And I'm probably gonna die here. Am I not gonna die here? No, don't do it.
You can't show me.
No. Oh. I didn't die. And when you're getting chased, you can very easily throw your 1. It does slow. The slow stacks as you rank it up. And it can be quite devastating. But see, look, all of your damage really comes from this. Per corpse. Okay? You got to keep that in mind. Per corpse. Plus 17, because it's a percentage of your magical power, if I do remember correctly. Next, I finish Boots. I like to go cooldown, because cooldown on him is crazy. So I like to go and try and do max cooldown. Lifesteal is not that great on him. It can be with his ult, but I typically don't like to. There's a... Okay. I was about to say, Bakasura is going to die here. And then with this situation... I'll go ahead and throw a point in there. Got him. I don't even know why I threw my 2. But look at this. Look at my HP and mana. Boom. Boom. Late game, I get more mana back than I spend. Did you see that? Okay, it costs 100. I'm going to do 100. Now look. Now I'm above where I was at. Well, I don't think I am yet. But yeah, late game, it is very destructive. Boom. Just throw your 1, your 2, and then use your 3 right where you're at. And then Bakasura is gonna fall right here because damage is a thing. So just throw it out really quick. With a lot of people like to go spear on him because of the dot damage. I, however, do not. I don't think that's enough to kill. Nope. Oh, just out of the range. We'll go and do that. And see, look, I have 3k gold. And I was able to box them still. And now instead of going Rod, I'm going to go Chronos, because as I said before, cooldown is a thing on him. We're going to get a pot. I haven't tried the new pot on him yet. So, but now I have max cooldown, because the pot gives me 10% cooldown, I think. Okay, yeah. So I get a 10% cooldown reduction. And see what? Boom. I was not even expecting to get that kill. Sprint is another good active on him. And I'm being targeted because of that dot damage.
Your city.
Boom. A kill. And now I'll start leveling up my 3. Chase me if you want. And late game, he is destructive when it comes to jungling. Wow. My WASD didn't want to work.
Not even
damage from him. I think he backed up. But yep, just look at this. Totally balanced, right? Back at full health. Don't even need to go back. Yep. Okay. Hey, Bakasura, you wanna back off a little bit there, buddy? Okay. Okay. And if I really want to, I don't even need to go back. Just sit here, stack up. And now I'm at full health. Wasn't able to pick up a kill there. And he's dead. No? Oh, I must not have got my 3 on him. That's fine. I will either go pen 3rd or 4th item, or I go Soul Reaver 3rd item or 4th item. Right now I chose to go Soul Reaver because these are just practice spots. But Sprint is another good active on him. But I can do that, and then I'm close. But I need some pen. I'm just a bursty mage kind of player. I don't typically play the defensive one, but you can play him as a defensive one. Okay. And I just expend my ult. I never really cared about my ults as upwash. Right? What? I was like, where'd they go? Boom, wave cleared. I'll go take me a red buff. Boom, late game. Fucking Puch just wrecks buffs. Rotted Tahuti is the last item I typically go. Some people go gem because his slows can get really atrocious. I don't typically build gem. I mean, late game if you want to, or even swap out Soul Reaver for it. I just like Soul Reaver. And he's dead. Yeah. Just his wave clear is just disgusting, and his cooldowns are even more gross. And he starts chunking later in the game. I'm hitting for 101. Yeah. I think Radovic's Asclepius is actually a decent item on them too, but I've never tried it. Just because as a defensive mage he could do it. Okay. Kama Chameleon, we gotta talk about this broken. Wow, he is tanky. Alright. Can we talk about this? That damage. I just turn around and they're like all below half health. Yeah, it is something not to mess with. Yeah. And then yep. Now this is probably gonna be a kill. I lied to you. This will be a kill though. No it won't, because I picked up all my minions. That is also a problem that I had with him. Is if you pick up a minion. But yeah, he's a very bursty mage. Very bursty mage. So that is the just. I didn't even get to Hootie. Once you get to Hootie on him, and I typically build it late game, because at that point you're just going to start chunking. You can build it 4th item if you want. You can build it 5th item. Right after pen. That's my build for him. And that's how I start with him. I typically play a little bit different than most people, but the Warlocks gives him mana, which is very helpful. It gives him power, which is very nice, and then it gives him health, which, especially with stacks, that's 600 health and 800 mana, if I remember correctly. That is a lot. And that helps him out a lot, because he's not really full of health. He's not really full of escapes. But that's how I play him. You're more than welcome to try it. See how it works for you, man. Alright, man.